Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome to today's Bitcoin update for Saturday, 4th of June. And on the daily time frame, we're doing something very spectacular and we're really trying to hold the level of resistance that was previously broken. And if you manage to do that, that would be amazing. Okay, so the line here that you see, you broke out of it, you went back, you're falling for the retest. Once again, previously I told you there's a very similar pattern actually repeating. So if I go back to Bitcoin here, I think it's on the Poloniex. I actually duplicated this scenario where you might see Bitcoin doing the same thing that happened before previously as well. So it's kind of something that you're going to have to pay attention to on the longer run when it comes down to what Bitcoin wants to do next. If I actually now talk about the 1 hour time frame, I do want to look the smaller time frames as well because it's quite important. Now, we're going to talk about the 1 hour time frame because it's really important to observe the smaller time frames. Today's weekend still is such a day. I don't have any big hopes for Bitcoin on a such a day. I never expect anything from Bitcoin. So you might try to put here an ascending triangle. Do you see that? So on a smaller time frame, there's this ascending triangle potentially forming up. So I'm just gonna bring everything just like that. And if you try to break out of the ascending triangle, then I'm going to tell you the next technical target. You take the top to the bottom. And depending from where you're actually breaking out, this takes you to 30,298. So 30,298 could be a nice, lovely scalping opportunity potentially for like 1.5%, maybe 5% for the altcoins. Now, this hasn't broken out yet, and that's the reason why I have to bring the second scenario. Mostly, you must be careful of a fake out, potentially go up here, make a fake out, and then boom. Where do you come down? You're going to come down to $29,301. Okay, so that's where you might come in. But one more thing is if I turn on the Bollinger Bands, we are having some potential squeeze coming in on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, so the highest part of the Bollinger Band and the middle part of the Bollinger Bands, they're now coming to make a squeeze, and potentially you're going to see a squeeze and a result by 5th of June, by tomorrow or maybe before tomorrow here, anytime today. Okay, maybe a pop to the upside and past the ascending triangle, or you really pop to the downside and lose this ascending triangle and then fall back to this level, $29,287. So I'm not going to be biased about anything. It's all about confirmation, and that's the 1 hour time frame. And let's talk about the 4 hour time frame as well. Just want to actually observe a little bit of what is happening on the 4 hour time frame, what the scenario looks like on a different time frame as well. Hey internet. Now, until the internet doesn't load, join our Discord as well, guys. So the link is in the description of the video. But it's really weird that my internet doesn't get to work when I'm doing something so busy, you idiot. It's kind of weird. I'm gonna reconnect everything once again. Just wait a second here. All right, boom. Oh my goodness. Damn, I'm really doing a professional work, and this internet doesn't want me to do a professional work. So let's refresh the page. Hopefully this time it works. Yeah, it works. Amazing. Okay, so on a 1 hour time frame, there's a good chance you actually start to pump to the upside, but it's all about breaking that resistance. So on the 4 hour time frame, the story is quite good. Okay, so you are bouncing off the support 2 times. One time here, bounced to the upside, it came down again, bounced to the upside. But you see, that's the beauty of switching between different time frames as well. And what's the beauty? You might say, what's the beauty about it? On the 1 hour time frame, what looks like an ascending triangle looks like a bear flag. Okay, looks like a bear flag. And if this bear flag is something that is about to play out, you take the top here to the bottom right there, and you actually from wherever you break out, you are looking for Bitcoin to take you down to 28,350, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. I don't know, it could happen by tomorrow. And one more thing is that let's bring the upper resistance as well right over there. So this resistance is coming into play. And who knows, you could be making a falling wedge right over there, okay? So something like this could happen as well. You come down and make a falling wedge, and that's a bullish pattern. But we're going to talk, this is not a very confirmed falling wedge, but let's try to connect the dots. So what I'm going to do is bring this one to the left once again. So you can see that you are moving sideways here, coming down, making a push to the upside, coming down again, coming up here, maybe make a bear flag, and then try to move to the downside once again, and then maybe come up here and then break it out. By Monday you go back to 32,000 as well, and this will be a nice beautiful double bottom as well, and that will be a nice big whooping W here. So it's all scenarios, it's all possibilities right now. One more thing is to look after is that if I try to remove this bear flag, I want you to pay attention to this upper resistance as well. So you are right now respecting resistance at best. Look at this, okay? So the highest you will go is up here to maybe 29,800. So let's look at it this way, okay? One touch, second touch right over there, third touch right over here, and then come here, make another touch, get rejected, and then boom, come to the downside, and you continue with the downtrend. You see that you're moving in waveforms basically for the downtrend. Can you make a falling wedge? You're going to see if in the next few coming days if the falling wedge scenario can actually play out. And this is looking to me like a falling wedge, man. I think it's going to make a falling wedge because I don't think Bitcoin is going to dump very quickly anytime soon. It can do that. We know it's a stupid coin, but the thing is that I don't know. Let's see. But I'm a little bit in the favor of a falling wedge. Let's see if I can be right on this one in the next coming few days. And actually, that's something very interesting. Okay, do you notice how you're making a falling wedge, and this falling wedge, if I try to dive in on the daily, it actually takes you to a support. So if I bring everything like this and try to make sense out of it, so let's say you do come down here to 28,000 something, don't you see you're just coming to a support level? And that's where you might actually find support before you start to move up because of the previous line that I've already drawn, 1, 2, and third right over there. So who knows, this could be another support level. But let's really see what's gonna go and happen in this point. But at the moment, it's still safe to say that Bitcoin is respecting a particular support. So support the coin. There's no need to turn bearish anytime soon. So all you're doing is right now, I mean, just look at it this way, okay? You are finding support right over here, okay? All you did is you broke out, came down, find support, and there's a price compression. Even the Bollinger Band showed the price compression by today, so you might come and try to break it out. And if you try to break it out, who knows, you can go back here to 31,888. Okay, so that's it for today's update. I'm going to see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.